as you're leaving, he hands you the book. He's like, "Don't forget this. You need to go back to the library and tell this guy that you don't need this."
Okay.
So you confused out of your mind and also having a sore hand, go back to Mr. Gamble.
Yeah, I go back to the library. Gamble,
Yes,
are you
yes,
here?
yes, yes.
Uh, so I talked to that guy that you wanted me to talk to.
Who?
Yeah, that one.
What?
No. Who? The
Oh,
tall, skinny guy.
oh yeah, yeah. What about him?
He's very. First of all, he's very aggressive with his whips, but
Yeah, he's pretty
he,
cool.
yeah. Anyway, he told me he would take me as a student, and I'm starting tomorrow. So I
He
was
just
just
looks
letting you
you
know.
up and down. You still work here. Don't forget that.
Right. I was just letting you know. He told me to be there tomorrow.
All right. Well, I'll
So
see you. He opens the plan book and just flips through it a few times. What time are you got to be there?
in the morning.
All right. I'll see you after that.
Okay.
All right. We are now fast forwarding again. It has
Yeah.
been 3 years of training for both of you.
Jesus.
You have laxed in your training for your wizarding, as you see you're now stuck at your level 1 spells because there's not really anything else you can learn in the library since they're all magically enchanted.
That's fair.
You also seem to have not perfectly mastered your training, but we'll come back to that. Today is your graduation dates.
Yeah.
Etio is on stage in the actual town center, and he leads a demonstration. And he's like, "Today, we will celebrate the graduates." And he points to all the masters. Each of them has prepared a student, and we will see how they perform today.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
He pulls each of the masters that have new students out. There's 3. Ugin actually has 2 students. There is Bartleby and there is Champe. They both are wielding different weapons.
How you spell that?
Champe, Kampe. I need to pull up his sheet actually.
And Ugin is the
Earth Master.
Earth. Okay.
I want to see what weapon he has. Okay. Oh god.
Wouldn't it be a katana because he's also at the Earth symbol?
No.
Is that not how that works?
No. Anyway, so we are now going to do our practice. It seems that only as everyone walks into the dojo area, there seems to be an open field. There seems to be a couple target practice dummies. There's a few trees in the distance. Seems to be a little bit of everything that you need to train. Bartleby, you're up first. You see a target dummy, and you have in your hand a great sword.
Okay.
You slice at the target dummy a couple of times, and then you overhead strike it, performing a smite. You have a smite, right? You're a paladin?
Yeah.
Yes. You smite it. It seems to cut it almost immediately in half. Everyone around just applauds.
Hey.
You take a bow. You have completed your training. Champe comes up behind you as the next Earth Masters student. You see a man who has what you can only describe as almost a katana. It is actually, for those of you which know, which you would, Matt, it's called a nagamaki. It is almost a katana, but the hilt of the blade is much longer. It's almost as if it's supposed to be used while you're on horseback. For some reason, this man has just taken it upon him to use the most awkward-looking weapon you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, that checks out.
Holy shit, that is weird looking.
He comes behind him with the full blade, and he comes down hard, and almost as much as you cut it down the middle, he cuts it across the side. It has a huge gash through it, and then he cuts it back sideways.
Nice.
With 2 strikes, he has destroyed this target dummy. He takes a bow. He is also graduated. The next 2 masters come up. You will see them. It's going to be the fire and the other one. The fire one comes first. His name is Spike. He has very spiky hair. It seems to have like red tips on it. He seems almost estranged and crazy in his face, like he never sleeps. Very hyper-looking man. He pulls out a bow, and he pulls it back. He aims at the tree that is so far away that you can barely see it. He lets go an arrow. It splits it in twain. Everyone starts clapping, and then he pulls out what you can only look at as maybe a flute or something, and he shoves a few little needles in it. It's actually a blow dart. He shoots those as well. An older man in the crowd pulls up his binoculars. He's like, "No way! This man has shot the blow darts so far that they have landed into where the arrow has landed as well."
Jesus.
He takes a bow and then does a backflip for some reason. You're not entirely sure what's wrong with this guy. He seems a little crazy, but he did his job very well. Next up will be the monk. His name is Mizu. He comes up, and there is a brick wall in front of him. He laughs a little bit, and he's like, "Y'all only got one this time?" And he just takes a very firm stance. He rears back, and before you even see the first fist fly, there are now 10 indents in the wall. Each has only a brick pressed out of it. The whole wall still stands on its own, though. He turns and he bows. He walks off. The wall crumbles to dust. He has done his part. Next up will be Hu. Your student is arriving. Hu presents you in your hand. Soul.
Yeah.
Is a spiked whip.
Okay, gotcha. Spiked.
There's a target dummy in front of you as well. You go to, however, this target dummy holds a practice sword. You go to launch the weapon out of it to disarm it. You drop the whip.
Oh shit.
Your master looks at you. He just shakes his head a little bit.
It's funny because I rolled a 3.
Yes, you definitely failed this. He says, "Go on, pick it up again." Everyone waits. You pick it up. You go to slash at it again. This time, instead of hitting the hand where the weapon is, you strike it across the chest. It actually inflicts pretty good damage, turns out. You pull it back, and you catch it just like you were supposed to. You turn, you look, you raise your hands, and your master seems disappointed.
Oh.
Etio announces that was it all for the basic leaders of their clans. Everyone take a bow. They all take a bow. Everyone is escorted to the side. Hu turns to you as you're both leaving, and he says, "Do you know why I'm disappointed?"
Because I didn't knock the sword out of the thing's hand?
Yes. It is not always about killing. It's about disarming when you need to.
Right.
If you trained a little harder instead of just reading, I think that you would have done well. I'm not disappointed for your effort. I am proud that maybe next time you'll do a little better.
Oh,
That
thanks.
hurt.
I took it as a compliment.
Yeah, that's fine. You can take it however you want. You have now both been given feats for doing your 5 years of work. Please add this to your feats.
Oh, nice.
Gage, you have earned weapon finesse.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually
Yes, you can use that with
okay.
your weapon. This weapon is yours.
Nice.
You still take a -4 to use it because you don't have exotic weapon proficiency, but you can now use your weapon finesse. As you're leaving, your boss also says, keep the weapon. If you do use this enough, please do come back. I want you to be trained in this. I will help you as you grow. Prove to me that you have used this enough, and then I will prove to you that you can be better than you are.
That was very confusing, but okay, sure.
Come back when you've used it enough. That's what he said.
Okay,
Uh,
gotcha.
Bartleby,
Hello.
your master has patted you on the back. You and Shampy. You have both done well, my students. He looks at Shampy. That thing's a little big for you, but I think you can handle it well. Shampy has got monkey grip as a feat now. He can now handle a weapon size larger than his. You, Bartleby, you have earned the experience to be strong. And for me, that is the greatest honor of anything.
I'm just crying a little bit.
Yeah. You have a weapon-focused greatsword. You now have that. It's not that much.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's not that much better, but it helps you a lot because you are already good. You got a good weapon.
Awesome.
Everybody's bosses stands their pupils to the side, and everyone looks at Etio, who is now taking center stage. Etio calls forth his second in the dojo, and another maybe middle-aged man comes forward who probably teaches the younger samurais and holds up what you can see is the Bartleby is the sword that you saw at the day one. It does confuse you a little bit that he's using this sword, but it is being brought to him nonetheless.
Well, I have a bad feeling about this.
You are allowed to. You are a paladin. You have spells. You can use them right now if you like. That are at will.
All right. Can I just use detect evil?
It is not evil.
Oh, okay, that's probably fine though.
You have another ability that I gave you.
I don't remember what it was. I know we talked about it
you
the
have
other day, but I didn't write it down. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll use that.
You detect it, and it is a very small hint of it coming off this weapon. It is as if the weapon itself has been cursed.
Oh, okay.
On its own, it doesn't seem to really turn anything, and as the master grabs it from the pillow that it is laying on, it is overcome with the aura that the master puts off and is almost swallowed away. You're sure that it is still on it, but you cannot sense it past the enormous gravity of his strength.
Okay.
The master pulls it, holds it up, looks at everyone, and then puts it to his side. He looks forward, closes his eyes, and then looks back up. He unsheaths the sword, throws the sheath backwards. The same man with the pillow catches it midair. Pretty amazing, actually. It's almost as if he rehearsed this. He lifts it over his head, and in one fell swoop, he slices downward. The sword emits a wind slash that travels all the way to where the arrow was, cuts through the tree, cuts through the next few trees, and then pierces another few after that. You're not entirely sure how deep it is, but the wind scar that left in the ground is very noticeable. It is a very strong sword. The master bows, walks down the stairs, hands the sword to his number two. They sheath it, and he walks. The number two walks off. Etio looks at the crowd. Thank you. Please enjoy the after party, everyone. We survive another year, and we celebrate always. We will return strong next year. Everyone have a good day. There is now an after party.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone gets a little food. Everyone gets a little drunk if they do that. And then everyone goes to sleep. You have a small place in the dojo, both of you. Shampy does as well. for the time being, you will still stay in the dojo until after all the ceremonies and stuff have recluded, and then you will probably live on your own or do something else. But until then, you're still a part of your dojos. In the middle of the night, there is a loud alarm that has awoken everyone. You find yourself awake and running toward the door to see what's happened. There is a fire that is coming. It seems to emanate almost near the Wind Dojo, probably just adjacent. As everyone runs out there, you, Bartleby, you know exactly what this place is because you are very scared of that one thing you saw before. It is where the sword is kept. You remember seeing this guy walk out with it, and you remember him storing it. This building has been set ablaze. Everyone seems to be fine. Everyone's just a little confused. There seems to be some whispering about.
Can I look around and see if I see anybody like walking away instead of walking towards it?
You can look. You can look. There, you find nothing.
Oh, damn.
But you do hear whispers, and people are a little skeptical about who uses this sword, and where it's gone. It seems that there are whispers about the fire guy, Master Spike, because again the building was set on fire, and a few people said, "Well, why would he do that?" Well, he was showing up because his arrow was sliced in twain from that distance by a sword. A few people are getting a little murmuring, and then they look at Spike out of the corner of their eye. A few scratches of the chin, and they're not entirely sure. Etio stands up in front of everybody and says, "Well, everyone, it is nothing to concern everyone. We are all going to be fine. Everyone go back home. The fire will be put out momentarily. There's not much fuel for it to burn." As everyone else leaves, a couple of the masters are all standing aside and talking to each other. The three of y'all are also still there. Everyone else is pretty much left at this point. Do y'all wish to talk to each other? You can do that now.
Oh, good. Huh. This is a weird situation, right?
I have a bad feeling. Oh, can I use detect taint again?
You can.
I have a taint.
You do not. Shut up.
Do
I don't have a
detect
taint?
Shut up.
If that's what I detect, I'm going back home.
You use your detect taint and you aim at the building. Oddly enough, you don't sense the sword there, which is odd because it is definitely made of metal and would survive a fire. Chompy looks at you. You're doing that thing with your eyes again, aren't you?
Oh, sorry. The sword's gone.
He looks at it, looks at you, looks at the elf man. This seems important. We should probably talk to somebody about that, right?
Wait, what? Hey, wait. How do you know the sword is gone?
Well, I can't fit. So I can detect almost that it's cursed.
Yes, it's cursed. That's how you define it.
And I can't sense the curse anymore.
Quick question. Have I ever encountered anybody else in this town that can use magic?
I would say no, because you spent so much time in the library.
I'm now giddy and excited. You can use magic too?
Chompy just dead face staring at you. All right, I'm telling somebody.
Yeah, I want to go find either Etio. No, I want to go find Ugin.
The good news is they're all together. All the masters are standing in a circle talking to each other about the fire still.
Wait. We should hold on. I feel, I don't know. You guys kind of feel a little suspicious, maybe about maybe Etio.
What? Why would I be suspicious of Etio?
He just seemed to not really care about the fire. oh, it'll put itself out, no need to worry, blah blah blah. And now the sword's missing. It just kind of seems a little.
As you're talking, Etio appears behind you.
Oh,
He, he,
hello.
he, he looks down at you, looks at the other guys, looks at you again. You work in the library, right?
I do.
You have
Yes.
keys to the library? Yes?
I do.
It's
yes.
locked at this hour. I need you to let me in. He grabs you. He looks at the other two guys. Do y'all need something, sons?
Yeah. The sword is missing.
He looks at it. Yes, so it would seem. He comes
Huh?
back to you. I will. You two, your master's over there. I will come for you soon. He grabs the fucking elf man by the back of his coat. You're coming with me, and he just starts taking off in a full sprint to town. He arrives to the.
Can I look over at
Champy.
how you say it? Champy?
Champé.
Champé. Can I look over at Champé?
Yeah.
Should we follow them?
No, I'm good listening to him. I'm not gonna get carried away by that weirdo. Let's go talk to our master. We'll figure this out.
Okay, this just doesn't feel good.
Yeah. You go over to Ugin. You can talk to him briefly before we get back to the Etio thing.
Hey, Master, what's happening here? Why is everyone acting so strange?
He has this almost pained look on him as he looks at you. It is what you can only describe as despair and fear all mixed together. Sons, he looks at you. Did I ever tell you where that sword came from?
No.
He scratches his beard. Well, you see, on the day of the storm, when it ended, all the winds swept around the town and almost in a circle, and it ended at the top of the town. Have either of you ever gone outside of town?
Not in a very long time.
Then you probably don't remember. The things that keep us safe from the town are the gates. Nothing can go in or out unless it goes through the gates. There is a almost barrier that just exudes from the town from outside of those. Nothing can penetrate those. At least that's what I used to think. He looks at the burning building. That sword came from the center of the town. It landed in the middle of town after the storm. We're not really sure how it got there. My guess is it fell through the top, because that's where the storm ended. But the storm stopped, and that sword was here. That's all I know. He looks at the burning building still. I think you're going to get a chance to go look for your parents, son.
Oh, fantastic. Maybe not.
Yeah. Champé just over there thinking in deep thought. Not a very smart man either, but he looks at the master. Can I go get my armor, sir? Yes, of course. And he just runs off, almost excited to go wear that. Now we go back over to Soul. Soul, you're being dragged all the way to the store.
Right.
The store is actually unlocked. Weird enough.
Oh, that's strange.
Yes.
Gamble doesn't usually just leave this unlocked.
Yes, but there is the extra gate. You never see this because it's actually always down. There's an extra gate on the stairs, as if it is below the stairs as well. This is the key that you use. You've never needed to use this, by the way. You just have it. He says this is the key to the library, and you always just assumed it was the key to the front door.
Oh. Huh. Weird.
So you use your key, you open the lock, and Etio takes you walks down the stairs, and you follow. As you walk down, Mr. Gamble is, in fact, still down there for some reason that you can't understand.
Oh.
Sitting at his desk like normal.
Hello.
He says, who's there? And he just looks up at Etio. Oh, what did I do this time? He looks at you. What did he do?
I honestly,
Etio cuts you off. This isn't the time. We need to go down. He's like, oh, okay. He ruffles down where all his books are, pulls out this long string of keys, just starts filling them up. This one, no. That's my diary. No, wait. Goes back down. No, it's not. He pulls it off. All right, let's go. Stands up, looks at you. You ever been downstairs, son? I don't care. Keeps walking past you. Unlocks the gate. It flips downwards, and you see another spiraling staircase. He grabs a candelabra from the desk. He looks at you. You should get one too. I don't want you getting lost in there. He lights them all.
I have dark vision.
Yeah.
I have low light vision, actually.
It is pitch black. You need this.
That's fine. I'll take one.
He goes down, walks down a stair. As you start descending the staircase, you look out, and you can see, for what seems to be a mile of just darkness. The bookshelves, as you go down the stairs, seem to be 10 feet tall, and it makes a almost labyrinth. You reach the bottom. Gamble looks at Edio. He's like, well, let's get going. Where are we looking today? You reach the bottom, and Edio stares at him, and he says, we need to look at the windstorm again. And he nods, and he's like, okay. And he looks at you. Hey, you remember that, right? The wind? Ooh. It's dangerous, right? He just starts laughing and walks off with it. You get to a section of books that are in languages you can't even read on the titles.
Oh.
He keeps walking a little deeper. Some of them are glowing. Some of them puts off sparks like you've had before. But these ones seem a little different. You can interact with these if you'd like.
Okay. I touch one.
All right. You get knocked backwards and take 3 points of non-lethal damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
You run into a bookshelf.
That's fantastic.
Yes, isn't it great? Both of them look at you like you just committed a crime. What are you doing?
Ah,
Yeah.
what the?
Yeah, that's
The
what
book
you get.
was shiny.
Yeah, it's magic. What are you, dumb? You think magic books can just be touched by anybody? He just smacks you in the head. Idiot.
Yeah.
I thought you were magic. He just
Damn,
looks.
and I thought I was stupid.
Yeah. Him and Gamble start walking a little further, and then they see you see a few more books. Gamble grabs a couple, and then he walks over to what is a new desk, but this one's just, instead of being the part square like the other one, it's just a complete round. He lays them out, and then as you see on them, there's a map on one of the books that he opens, with just a bunch of markings erased around it, as if you could see that it used to be the town, but around the town is everything that was there seems to have been cleared, as they've checked it off, and there's just a bunch of X's now. He opens the next book. You see a thing about a storm and some shape of a beast almost. You can't exactly tell what it is because it seems to just be a crude drawing, as if somebody had guessed. Gamble starts flipping through the pages. He's like, it's here somewhere. Keeps going. You see more things about a storm. After a few glances, you just see memory wiped, dust eroded, and then he keeps going. You see the word soul.
Ooh.
Keeps going. Ah, here it is. He pulls it and sets it to the side. Yes, the sword of 1,000 cuts. Something, win something. Here you go. He hands it to the Edio. He just reads it a little bit. Yeah, this is bad. It seems we were right. You look at him, a little confused.
I'm very confused.
You can talk now, if you'd like.
What the hell is going on?
Oh,
What is this book?
yes, this is They close it a little bit. You see, this book wasn't written by us. This book was written a long time ago. He rubs the spine. It seems to be falling apart. You see, we saw this book at one point, and well, I'll be honest. We were hopeful that it would tell us some things, but everything we learned about it was just a bunch of more questions. So we had never used the sword before. We were sure that the way it had acted, that winds come from it, but now we think what we feared is true. That windstorm and that sword are very connected. And then he flips through a little more, and he finds this thing that looks like a picture. He shows it to you. You very much recognize this picture. It is a wound. It reminds you of something.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Yes. I pull up my pants leg.
Yes. They look at you. We know. We've seen you in the hospital. They flip back through the books. You can take that or leave that at what you will. That is your private information. We would try not to cross. However, what we do know is that the sword is very dangerous. We hope that we could use it as a tool to fight whatever did make that storm, or hope that it would never come back. In our mistake, we might have made it worse.
I see. So you're telling me that the sword appeared at the same time as the storm, and today, or I guess yesterday, depending on what time of night it was, now, was the first time you've ever used a sword?
Yes. Well, we knew we could feel it when I held it the first time. I could feel wind coming from it. It felt natural. It felt right. But it scared me a little bit, so I never wanted to use it. I assumed with time, like as everything, it would just become faded, safer. I see that as a mistake now. But you have knowledge of these things. You have been trained, and you wish to seek outside, correct?
Yes.
Well, then we already have an agreement. This sword must be found. This sword must be brought back. But I cannot leave. If I leave, this town will be defenseless. The masters and I, we have made a sworn oath to never leave. However, that is what the point of students are.
That's true. That makes sense.
You will return. You will gather your things. And in the morning, you will leave. You will head north, as I can hope. Try to find something. If you cannot find something in a few days, return. You will set off in another direction. We will give you some parting gifts. You will keep your weapons. We will compensate you with a little bit of gold to take you on your way. If you want to buy anything before you leave, I suggest you do it. You won't be back for a little while.
Okay. And you said we. I'm assuming I'm going with those other two guys, right?
Yes, they're both very good warriors.
Good.
Not very smart, though. I'm going to let you know that now.
Well, hey, that's okay, because I'm not a very good warrior, but I am pretty smart.
Excellent.
Or at least I've read a lot.
Gamble just nods at him. He reads a lot. He just looks at him. What does that... Anyway, we're going back up. I'm going to take you to those other guys. Then we're going to go. Tomorrow you set off. He takes you back up. When you get back, Bartleby is still talking to Ugin. Champy has come out and is doing whatever the God knows with the target dummy. He is wearing what you can see is partial armor.
Okay.
And he is swinging his sword wildly at this dummy. He seems to almost be sweating. He's like, I'm ready. I'm going to do it. I'm going to beat him up. We're going to get that thing back. It seems they were on the same page of getting the sword back for some reason.
Huh. This guy's kind of intense.
Yeah, he's always been like that. Do any of y'all have questions before you turn in for the night?
I mean, I have like 1,000, but I don't think I'm going to get any answers, so I just kind of want to go back to the farm and go to sleep.
I agree with this one. Yeah.
You sleep in the dojo tonight. We need to keep you safe. You are traveling tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good to me, I guess.
Okay.
All right. That is going to be technically the end of the backstory. Do you want to go for another 30 minutes or no?
I mean, we
can
can,
we, like,
I guess, do us leaving town the next day or something.
I was like, can we like, you said we could like buy stuff. Can I like buy some armor and like?
As you wake up, you each approach your masters. Chompy has apparently already spent his money on his armor, which you've learned now. It was your graduation present. You both get 50 gold and can head into town and buy something.
Hey.
All right. Let's see. Ooh, what to buy? Never had this much money before. Gamble basically, but doesn't pay me anything.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Question. Okay, how does when does my bird come into play?
As you are leaving town to the north.
Okay, cool beans. All right. Let's see. I've got my spell book, my spell component pouch, my satchel, my ink book. Okay, I guess I want to buy basically just like I don't even really need a bedroll. I don't even really sleep. Maybe just like a blanket. That's and fine. like some provisions.
Yeah, that's like there is a general store. You will find that stuff there.
Yes. So blanket, flask, and like provisions. Anything else?
Oh, so I was gonna ask. Monkey grip lets him wield that sword in one hand, right?
No. It allows him. It's a large weapon. It allows him to wield it as if it's a medium weapon.
Gotcha. Okay.
Without penalty. He still has to two-hand it.
Okay.
I guess after I leave the general buying that stuff, I see if I can try to find whatever the hell Matt's character's name is.
Will they
Bartleby.
Will they give us basic like provisions, or do we need to buy like food and?
They will hand you a sack of. You will actually handle everybody, and give everybody a sack of potatoes because you're a farmer.
Okay, fair enough. Listen, we can do a lot with these. All right, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. You hear me?
I got you. You definitely have enough potatoes to last you. It seems as if you only have potatoes, but you have potatoes. Maybe a little bit of bread.
That's fine.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna buy some studded leather armor.
Hold on, actually.
I would say let me know what type of armor I can buy.
Yeah, that is actually very specific.
I need something.
I think I can actually wear armor. Hold on.
And then I might. And can I also buy a one-handed weapon and a shield in case I need to like swap them out?
You cannot buy another weapon right now. You are
okay.
It is an insult to your master to use a different weapon at this point, because you have spent years learning how to use it.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I at the very least need some armor.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get that for you.
Never mind. I cannot wear armor.
Hilarious.
For some reason, I thought like there was a type of armor that had a 0% arcane spell failure chance. That is not the case. I was thinking of armor check penalty.
Let me get that armor for you.
You can get you just some padded armor. That's only got a 5% chance. It's probably fine.
I ain't taking a 5% chance.
I'm gonna post it here so you can see what kind of armor it is. These are the kind of armors you can get.
I've only got like 6 spells, so.
What are the odds you hit that 5%? I mean, come on.
Too high for my liking. It's fine. And listen, I only got 5 health. Like if I.
Yeah. Bartleby, you walk into the armor smith shop. You see all these kinds of armors. He says, "What can I get for you?" You notice the partial armor that your colleague has. It costs exactly the 50 gold that you have, or you can buy a different kind. They all have prices listed under them.
And what type of armor is he wearing?
He's wearing partial armor. Partial. It costs exactly 50 gold. I sent it to you so you can see it.
Oh, I see it.
This is in Oriental Adventures, page 75. If you're looking for it.
Okay, that's why I don't know what the fuck.
Page 76.
I think honestly, I really don't want to take the movement penalty. Is what I'm trying to avoid.
Should have been a dwarf.
Oh my god! Don't they already have like? Aren't they already only 20 feet of movement anyway?
Yes, but they don't take a movement penalty.
Oh my god!
Listen, you don't understand. That means they can dodge in heavy armor, man. That's OP.
Damn. Okay. Well.
Mods? Mod check?
There are no mods here.
No mods. No.
We're running wild. I really want that +4, but I don't want 20 feet of movement.
I'm not looking at armor. That's not what I want to look at. I want to look at other stuff. Okay, let's see here. So, I'm going to go ahead and the stuff that I already had written on my character sheet, I'm going to subtract the price of that. From my junkie monkey.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Yeah, I'll just take the partial armor. That's fine.
Excellent. You now have 0 money.
Yeah, I'll say if I can't buy anything else, then I might as well take that.
Yeah, I mean you can get worse armor.
Well, I meant like weapons or any kind of.
Nah.
Ooh, I got about rope. Hold on.
Go for it.
Oh yeah. Gage, you need to buy supplies.
Yeah,
as much as we can.
You just see both of the other guys after you get out of your general store. They're just both wearing the same exact armor now, like looking at each other, grinning like that's the only thing they could buy.
Oh God.
We match.
Yeah.
He's telling me you did not spend all
Earth. They just look at you. Earth.
I'm just picking up rocks and smashing them in my hand.
Let's go.
Alright.
Look at this nerd. Look at this guy who reads. What an idiot.
I bet he doesn't even have any armor. Look, he just starts laughing.
I don't have any armor.
Yeah, I knew it. Let's go.
What a nerd.
Idiot.
Let's see. Okay. Oh wait, where's the? Yeah, there it is. All right.
Surely it's here somewhere.
Okay. And then how much is a? Okay, so I spent basically half my gold.
Let's go. Still got half for money. Let's go.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Instead of the partial armor.
Yeah.
Can I just get the? Oh fuck! I lost it. Can I just get the studded leather?
Studded leather.
That'll give me 25 gold, so I can buy some extra supplies.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Go for it.
Also, I
Yes.
I buy a backpack as well. So I have a satchel for myself. To keep my spell book. I keep my spell component pouch around my waist like a Batman belt.
Damn.
And I also keep my like ink and quill pen and like my water flask and flint and steel and my chalk in there. Now in the backpack I put the rope and most of the provisions.
You can carry
and
rope.
The blanket. No, this is why so I'm putting it in the backpack. Listen, I'm putting the rope in the backpack. I'm putting most of the provisions in the backpack. And I'm putting the blanket in the backpack. And then I tap Bartleby on the shoulder. I need you to take this. And I hand him the backpack.
I don't know if I want that.
Shampy comes up. Can I hold it?
Sure.
let's go. I'm doing stuff.
I
He puts
just
it on his
I
back.
hold my arms out. Look at these.
They just look at you and start laughing.
I spend a lot of time reading. I don't a lot of time working out.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still have your weapon on you, or is it also in the backpack?
No, I'll keep my weapon, like, I guess.
Okay. So you can, since you have weapon finesse, you can use it and attack with it and add your dex. However, you will take a -4 using it.
So I
Because,
still end up taking a -2.
Yes, but a -2 is much better than a -4.
Actually, it will be a -4 because my normal melee attack bonus is -2. So
Nice.
yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, your nigger attack. Does it not use your it uses your dex. It's a whip.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so it would be.
It only uses your dex. And then so it's just -2.
I would still get a -2 though.
Yeah,
Okay.
-2 though instead of -4. Yeah.
Instead of -4. Yeah. Okay.
Do you know how much
Whatever.
damage a spiked whip does?
It does 1d3 damage
That
if
is-
I look at
nope.
it correct. Oh, okay. Never mind. I tried looking up Spiked Whip and it was giving me like some homebrew shit, and I was like, I don't think this is right.
Hold on, let me.
How much?
let me
How much
find it.
damage does it do then?
It's
I just looked
it's
at
a
a
lot
normal
more
whip.
than you know. It's a lot more than you think.
Is it like spiked chain levels of damage? Because
Is it spiked chain? I think it's spiked whip. It is spiked chain actually. Sorry.
a spike. Oh, now that's
spike chain.
Oh,
You do 2d4.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. And that is a reach weapon.
It is a reach
Yes, sir.
weapon. So,
You're gonna turn me into like a spiked chain wielding fighter. I'm just gonna start
if you
taking-
use it, you will get better with it. I'm gonna say that now.
Okay. Okay. I am not opposed to taking level and then using my fighter bonus feat to get exotic weapon proficiency.
Exactly. You
With
got
a
it.
spike chain.
No, don't do that. Just
Oh, okay.
just get better with it and then go back to your master.
That's fair. Okay. Don't know why he didn't teach me how to properly use this thing.
Because you're reading a book the whole time. That was your lore.
But the books are more interesting.
Yeah, that's fine.
Some of the books have pictures of boobies in them.
Anyway,
Some
have
of
y'all
them have
bought
pictures-
everything you wanted?
At that point, Bartleby looks up and goes, "So like books, right?"
Yeah, books.
Yes.
Shampy just starts nodding. Anyway, we're going north, right?
Yes.
But Champ, he said there were boobs.
Which
He just looks at you, starts shaking his head. I thought you knew better than that.
Oh,
He starts
question.
walking. Yeah.
Am I allowed to take any books from the library?
Which
or
books?
is there Oh, that's a good question.
Because maybe.
Didn't he have a map?
That map was on the second floor that you can't access.
Okay. Is there anywhere that would have a map?
No.
Yeah.
Remember the lore? Everything around has been wiped out.
Okay.
They sent everybody in a daze. So
Okay, I know what-
nobody can look around because everything's
I know
within
what
a
books
daze.
I want.
Yeah.
I want a book. I want that book that I got the book of Elven names
Yes.
and a book of like maybe like Elvish culture or history or something.
I will say you've already had those books.
Okay, so I just have a few books.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Nobody
All
misses
right.
them.
Oh, can I get a book of like? Is there a book of like? Maybe like wildlife or like a book about like surviving out in the wild or
I'm gonna say there are some survival books, and it's mostly for the people who camp in the forest at the northwestern part of town.
Okay, that's fine.
You have a general camping book as well. Then
Cool.
You know how to start a fire.
Nice.
If you refer to it while you are doing anything, you will have a +2 survival check,
Ooh, very nice.
but you will have to take an hour to search through the whole book.
Okay. Can I make a roll to speed up searching through the fucking book?
No.
Why is this book that big?
It is a giant. It is almost an atlas-shaped book.
Jesus.
In fact, you will put this in the backpack because you can't carry it.
Okay, that's cool. I'm going to write that down. All right. Well, I can't think of anything else that I need. Although now you're making me feel like there is something else I need.
No, you're good. Whenever you're ready. What is your familiar? It's gonna be a bird, right? Kind of
It
bird.
is a raven.
A raven, even better.
Yes. Yeah. I guess we can head to the northern gate now. Dun, 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 dun.
As you head toward the northern gate, you take the dirt road that comes from the town. You always follow the road out. To your left, to the southwest, or northwest, sorry. To the northwest, you see a few wildlife creatures as you start heading out. A couple that will stick out is there is a deer grazing in kind of an open patch. There's also a raven sitting in a tree kind of near it.
Squaw.
Yes. You can do anything you want at this point. The raven seems to be kind of eyeing you, Soul.
I stare back at the raven.
The raven locks eyes with you and then kind of hobbles towards you off after it jumps down from the tree.
I instinctually hold my arm out.
It flies up and gets onto your arm. You feel some kind of magical bond with this bird.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together now.
Anything else?
I turned to look at this, and I'm like, his name is Corodrum.
He just screeches.
I saw him in a dream once. I know this bird.
Everyone's kind of just staring at you. The deer looks up from eating the grass, looks at you, just slowly chews. Anything else?
I just look at Champion. I'm like, God, this guy's so fucking weird.
he just kind of nods at you. Almost as weird as that deer over there. He's just staring at the deer now.
Are we just all staring at the deer?
Are you staring at the deer?
I guess I am now.
All right,
if he's looking, I'm looking.
Roll a spot check at the deer.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
Oh, no.
I got a... Hold on.
Oh, I don't like that.
I got a 19.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. I threw my dice off the desk. I got a 14.
You have to beat or exceed on spot checks.
Usually
no idea.
Usually it's meat.
Okay.
Usually you have to whatever the DC is.
So you got a what now?
I got a 19.
Let me roll for Champy. He did not make it. Matt, what'd you get? Anything?
14.
All right. Soul, you notice the deer's kind of eyeballing you a little more. Everyone else just kind of glances at it and then say, "Yeah, it's a deer." The deer sees that you're staring, and then he just almost instinctually goes back to eating grass and then cuts his eyes at you again. It's almost as if he knows that you're still looking at him. You watch him a little longer, and then he walks up, keeps eating grass, and he comes across a mushroom. Roll a knowledge nature check.
Oh yeah, my specialty. Except this time.
No.
What did I? Let's see. Hold on. What did I get? I got a. Oh God, my knowledge nature's high. I got a 11.
That's good enough. You notice that the mushroom that the deer is approaching is poisonous. The deer keeps walking up, keeps nibbling grass. He looks at the mushroom, pauses, and then steps over it, and then continues to eat the grass behind it.
What the?
Man, isn't nature just beautiful?
Champy's just
I turned to them. Did you guys see that?
You mean the deer eating? Or
yeah, he's just eating grass. Dude. Why are you bothering him?
And that what deer do? I'm confused.
God.
No,
Go fucking read a book.
Nerd.
I did read a book, and I read a book, and it said that that type of mushroom right there is poisonous. And you know what the deer did? He didn't eat it.
Well, that sounds like a smart deer. I wouldn't eat it either.
What? It's a deer. Why does it know that?
You're asking a lot of questions. Okay, is it gonna be like this the whole time?
Champy's over here just fucking laughing. He thinks about deers.
I look back at the deer. Is it still looking at me?
The deer is directly staring at you. Make a knowledge nature check. Again.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
This one better be higher.
Amazing.
Oh, God, that's... Yes. I got a 26.
That is enough. You know that there are creatures that live in the forest that that can shapeshift into animals. And this one is acting awfully not just animal-like.
Oh, no.
The deer just starts looking at you, and he can see it in your eyes as if you recognize him. He starts walking toward you.
Guys, I might need your help in a minute.
I just pick up some grass and like hold it out. Like here, come
No,
eat
don't do
this.
that. Stop
The
it.
deer just walks up, sniffs the grass, looks at you, and starts eating it out of your hand.
This is truly the best day of my life.
The deer backs up, looks at all of you in the face, each individually, stands on its hind legs, and its hooves on its front feet grow into hands. His face kind of splits apart a little bit into a freckled face. His horns shrink a little bit and move to the side, and then human ears spout. Gage, you know this is a Hindi yokai. It is a almost a lycanthrope kind of thing that can shift between a human form and animal form and somewhere hybrid between.
Oh, this is what Kanye was.
Okay.
This is
He
like
was the fish one.
this is probably the coolest deer I've ever seen.
The deer kind of
I turned back at him. It's not a fucking deer.
Champy just looks at him. He got horns like a deer.
Yeah, it just
Those
kind of
are-
looks like a deer.
First of all, those are antlers. Second of all, it's not a fucking deer.
God, well, it's like you just sit and you read your books, and now you hate animals.
The
It's not a
the Honda yokai walks up to all of you. That's right, I am a deer.
See, he even said it.
deers can't talk.
Anyway,
Have you ever met one?
Have you ever met one?
anyway.
No, and that's how I don't know they can't
He
talk.
just interrupts you, guys. I need your. You seem pretty adventurous. Can y'all help me with something? I've lost something.
What? Oh, yeah, sure. Whatever, dear man.
Whoa. No.
Champy's
no,
are nodding in agreements. We help. He needs help.
No, this thing is cool. Do I know if these things are like bad?
They are chaotic, but they can be good or evil.
Oh God.
But you know they can be good or evil, and you know that your other guy uses magic.
Oh. Bling! Light bulb. I whisper in his ear. Use your magic powers on it.
The deer just looks at you, both confused.
I detect taint.
He's not tainted.
The other one.
Oh, I detect evil.
He is slightly evil.
Well, that's honestly not that bad. As long as it's only slightly evil.
The deer man says, "All right, so I had a sword, and I lost it, and I was trying to get some." He just kind of rubs his hands together. Some money. You see, the grass isn't as tasty here as it is these pumpkins in town. Pumpkin. Matt, you know that you're the only one in town that has pumpkins. Pumpkin.
Do you want a pumpkin?
He just looks at you. Yeah. He thinks, no. I need my sword first. I need my sword. I need that first, and then we'll get back to the pumpkins. But yes, I do want.
I don't know anything about swords except for this one, and I like point to the one on my back, and I like, but I can definitely get you. I can get you a lot of pumpkins. We had a good harvest this year.
No.
I got.
No. I know where my sword is. I need to get it back. Can y'all help me or not?
Where is it?
He just looks out the gate. It's that way, and he just like I'll show you where I dropped it, but I ain't getting close to that thing no more.
So why do you want it back if you can't get close to it?
No, not the sword. I'm not getting close to the cart. You see, I dropped it at a cart. There was these thingies. I don't know what they were. They weren't people. They kind of look like people. They had like what are those things people got? Necklaces. They had necklaces on. Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes. They had necklaces.
I just look at Shumpy and I'm like, is that specifically a people thing?
I ain't never seen animals wear necklaces.
That's true. Okay.
He's like, so can y'all help me? I just need my sword back, and then I can go back to eating grass and pumpkins. Pumpkin.
I mean, yeah, that's probably fine.
Y'all can keep the other stuff out there. I don't really care.
Hey, stuff.
Yeah. So he just starts walking. He starts walking in front of you, and he slowly turns from deer into just a normal looking guy. He has light brown hairs. He still has freckle face, and his nose is a little bitty black tip on the top.
I just leaning at Champion. I'm like, maybe he wasn't a deer at all.
I just like stare daggers at the two of them.
All right. So you go over this little sand dune, and you start approaching the area. The deer man just catches a whiff in the air. He's like, "It's that way." He just points. As you go over the hill, there is going to be a few things. Let me get some things ready. Fun stuff. All right. So as you go over the hill, you will see the cart that the deer man was talking about. Deer man. What is he? Anyway, let me adjust so you can see.
So he's a honkai or something.
Yeah, he's Honkai Star Rail.
That's exactly what it is. This is going to be what you see.
Okay, let me.
Jesus, that's terrifying. Oh, never mind.
You see the cart in the very far distance. This is the cart.
Hey, look, it's us.
What kind of check do I need to make to just see if there's anything around the cart?
So you can make a spot check. You take a -1 for each 5 feet, and each of these blocks is 5 feet.
Oh, well, I guess we need to get closer. Can I move up to that rock on the left of us?
This one right here?
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
The one.
Yes. You can. You slowly approach. Does anyone else want to go with him?
I would like to go to the rock on the right side.
To the right side. Okay, hold on.
Oh, wait a minute. I have a fucking bird. I will, okay, so I'll go, I see your ass. I'll go to,
yes.
So I'll move up to the rock on the right side. Then I will send out Cordy, and I will get him to fly over the court.
All right.
Not like low, but like pretty high up.
So before you do, Champy's also going to go up to the rock because he wants to hang out with his friend. You move up to here. You move up to the rock. As you move up to the rock, what is your hide check?
Ooh, probably.
Oh God!
I don't know. My dex is probably actually deep. I have a +2 to hide. Let me make a hide check.
All right, let me look at this thing.
I got a 10.
Okay. Give me 1 minute. I got to look up this thing's stats.
Hey, I got a 17 on my high check.
You didn't have to make it. You were far enough away.
Oh.
But thank you.
But you made it anyway.
But I made it.
You did make it.
Is that including your armor penalty?
Yes.
Holy hell, man.
Let me look and see where this thing is.
Did you roll a 20?
164.
My armor penalty is only -1.
Dude, that armor's fucking good.
I love studded leather.
Let me see. Spot +3. What was your high check?
I got a 10.
You have been spotted.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
fuck.
Out of the sand comes a creature.
God, out of the sand.
You have barely been spotted, unfortunately. Only one of them has seen you so far. Roll. Hold on. Knowledge religion.
Okie dokie.
Can I also make? Can I see this? Can I make a roll?
You do see this coming out of the sand now.
I got a 12.
You know it is an undead. And
Okay.
it is definitely wearing the necklace that the other guy talked about.
Okay.
And as far as you can tell, it's... Let me see. Where the hell is this butch? There it is. It is more ghost-like than it looks on this thing. It's actually just kind of more, almost like it doesn't have legs. It's very ghosty as an undead.
I'm going ghost.
Anyway, it has seen you. You may now roll initiative.
Oh, excellent. Now that I hopefully can do. Oh, I got a nat 20. Let's go.
Let's go. Matt, you
Nice.
can also roll initiative.
All right.
That gives me a 26 total, by the way.
Jesus.
He has a 19.
Damn.
Oh fuck.
When you say he, do you mean the ghost thing or do you mean Tommy?
Yeah, the zombie thing.
I got a 12.
Nice. You will go after. And Chompy also has to roll. Hold on, let me find a sheet.
Can I roll for him? You pull a sheet up?
Sure, go for it. I have a sheet up. Add a 1.
I'll let you roll for him.
Cool, thanks. I don't think he's beating it. He is not. He rolled a 5. He's definitely.
That's better than what I rolled.
Yeah, okay, good.
Like that. I'll roll for it. Actually, I won't. That's fine.
Let me adjust this. All right. So you're going first, right, Mr. Elfman?
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Oh, that's a great question. Okay, so it doesn't have any weapons or anything.
No, it seems to be just wearing what you can make out to be trader clothes. Maybe he's a trader, perchance.
I see. Okay. Ooh. And he floats above the ground.
Yes, he does float a little bit.
That's not good for me.
He seems to go back from floating to barely touching the ground.
That's not good for me. Let's see if this will work on. How far away is he from me?
He is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He is 50 feet from you.
That's a far distance. Okay, I'm going to...
He's going ghost.
Yeah. I will... How do I want to do this? Okay. Okay, I'm going to use Ghost Sound.
Ghost sound. All right.
Yeah.
What's that do?
It lets me make a noise.
Okay.
I'm going to... Let me read the actual description of the spell, but it's basically like sort of ghost sound. Here we go. Allows you to create a volume of sound that you choose the type of sound that ghost sound creates. Casting came out there after changes sound basic. Okay. So I will make a sound kind of like
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how far. Okay, so I can cast the ghost sound at my current level. It's got a range of like 30 feet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast it as far away as I can.
Which direction?
I'm gonna kind of towards him, but like, well, I don't want him to see me. So like in
He's already kind of seen your movement. So
oh shit.
but you
Okay,
can,
so I'm gonna
yeah.
do it in like
Tell me where.
maybe as far away from me as like possible.
Like which direction? Which
Kind
direction?
of closer towards Matt and Chompy, just so like maybe they sneak attack on this.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move. Tell me, do you want it to be in front of you, like over here? Do you want it to be over here? What are you doing?
Like kind of like diagonal over.
So here.
Uh, like more closer to them.
Okay,
Like kind of not like kind of in front of their rock, but not like
1, 2,
directly in front of their
3,
rock.
4.
Kind of like in
5,
that area that
6.
you were
So
at.
this
Just,
is 6 spaces. So you can do it
Yeah,
here somewhere.
yeah, like right there, like right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it like a sound, like a person going like, "Oh, help me! Oh God, help me!"
That's good and bad news. The good news, the monster has seen the sound and can now spot Chompy and Bartleby. So they're not looking at you anymore. That's good. Bad news, however, you have awoken the second one.
Oh fucking hell!
There are now 2 of them. They are going to share initiative. They are how many feet away from you? They are a few.
You said 50.
50 feet from you, yes. Hold on, I gotta find their speed.
Also, they don't see Matt, right? Because he got good enough on his high check.
Yeah, but now that they got an assist to retry, so let me try it again. You
it.
now have to do the high check again. Congratulations.
God, way to go, fucking book reader.
I got a 20 that time.
Yeah, they're not looking at you, so good job.
Excellent.
I got a 12.
They have an 18. They see you.
Yep.
So that's bad.
Listen, to be fair, none of my other spells are probably going to do anything.
That's why you got a spike chain.
Kunai with chain.
Yeah, anyway. So they're both going to move forward. They have 30 feet of movement. So you're going to see this one go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you're going to see this one disappear.
Oh, boy.
And then you're going to see some footprints going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make a spot check.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna let you know. You better roll a 20.
Oh, well,
I did not get that.
Let's see if Champy did. Ain't no fucking way. Hold up.
Come on, let's go, dude. Let's go.
What's his spot? Hopefully it's high. Oh, it's a -1. He got an 18. Unfortunate.
Oh my god.
So the bad news, good news. Bad news, you don't exactly see the monster. Good news is Champy says, "Hey, look, here's footprints fucking over there," and you can just kind of see the trail he's at. You know he's like generally in this area.
Okay. Cool.
The monster is kind of alert hearing Champy say this. Now they're definitely running at them a little faster.
My God!
It is your turn, I believe. Matt?
So, which one's the invisible one?
This one over here.
So the one you're standing by?
Yes.
The one closer to me.
You know it's generally over here, but you don't know exactly where.
So first, can I detect evil on the one I can see?
The good news is you can detect evil, and they're both evil, so you can detect both of them.
So I'm going to go around the rock. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to the one in front of me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 20? You said? Wait, 1, 2,
I think it's
3,
25.
4,
1,
5.
2, 3.
You were adjacent to him.
Okay, and then I am going to I guess I'm gonna fucking smite evil.
Holy shit. All right, roll your to attack.
Oh boy. All right, so let's add my charisma bonus to that. So that's gonna be. So that is a 19 total.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit. Let me double check that. You said a 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
All
Roll
right.
damage.
Oh, Jesus. Let me make sure I'm doing this right now then. That gives me 1 extra point. So that's 5. Oh shit. It's 9, 10, 11. So that's 12 damage.
12 damage. Excellent, sir. You have severely hurt it. You can tell it is not as active as it once was.
Okay.
So you did 12. Can someone remember? Actually, hold on. I got this. Where's that pen
I
at?
can write down 12.
No, I got this.
Okay.
Give it. Here we go. Minus 12. Got it. All right. It is now Champy's turn. Champy is going to also run. Let me look at his movement speed. Holy shit. I bet it's not that great.
Isn't his 20 now? Because of his armor?
Yep, it is 20. You're 20 ahead, right?
No, I'm 25.
Oh, yep. He doesn't quite make it. He seems to be screeching at it. He's like, "Yeah, come get it, brother. Let's go."
Oh my god.
I believe that is a full round. It's coming back to you, Mr. Elfman.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I guess the one that they're not attacking, the other one.
You want to hit the invisible one. You got it.
I'm going to attempt
All right.
to hit the invisible one.
You know what square he's in because of the footprints.
Okay, cool. All right. So the spell I'm going to use, I believe. Let me just make 100% sure this can work on him. I think he can. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah. Come on. Is that? No. Okay. Okay. Jesus. There it is. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. I'm going to move within 15 feet of him because it only has a range of 15 feet.
Okay. You're within 15 feet.
I'm going to cast Color Spray.
Okay.
All right.
I like this. I like where it's going.
So I basically hold my hand out and I'm just like, rainbow.
Jesus.
I know what's happening. I like this. Go on.
So the monster has to make a will saving throw.
Oh god, that's gonna be bad for him.
He needs a 15.
He's a 15.
Yes.
He rolled a 3. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Okay.
You hit him.
How high does he have?
How what?
How many hit die does the monster have?
3.
Yes, 3 hit die. Okay, so it is. Let me roll. He is blinded for 3 rounds and then stunned for 1 round.
And then stunned, or you mean stunned and then also blinded?
It says the creature is blinded. Oh, it says the creature is blinded and stunned for 3 rounds. Then he is just stunned. So he's going to be stunned a total of 4 rounds, and he's going to be blind for 3 of those.
He's stunned for how many rounds? 1?
4 total.
Oh.
He's stunned for 4 rounds, and he's blinded for 3 of them.
Stunned and blinded. Got it.
Yes.
Hold on. Stunned and... Wait, that's the wrong one. Stunned and blinded. Perfect. Yes. And it's stunned for 4, blind for 3. So what does stunned mean again? He can't move?
Let me look it up just to make sure. Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? It'll be faster if I Google.
Hello, Kato. Where's my camera?
Let's
Hello.
see. Stun. A stunned creature drops everything held.
He's not holding anything.
And I'm just reading it off the thing.
go
So he
for it.
can't take actions, takes a -2 penalty to AC, and loses Dex bonus to AC.
Excellent.
So yeah, he's pretty much helpless
Good.
for 3 rounds.
He's still. Does it make him not invisible? Because it's color spray.
No,
No.
that's a different spell.
Okay. So he's still invisible also.
Yes.
Do I have that thing actually? Hidden. Here we go. Perfect. He is hidden for a few more rounds.
Cool beans.
All right. It's now the monster's turn. This one loses a counter on each of these.
Mm.
Okay. It is now this monster's turn. Matt, he's going to try to attack you.
All right.
Let me look at his stats.
My AC is a 14.
All right, where the hell's my dice? He has 3 attacks.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's fucking.
Golly. I'm glad I fucking stunned this thing.
Fucking book readers.
So he he definitely hit that one. What'd you say it was?
14.
He did not hit that one. And he did not hit that one. So he reaches out and tries to claw at you and then and bite at you. The first claw hits and then you can pull away. He does 1d4 plus 1 damage. So he does. Where's my d4? Where'd it go? There it is. He did 4 plus 1 damage. He hit you for 5.
Fuck.
It is now your move. Your move.
All right. I don't appreciate that he hit me, so I'm gonna fucking smack him in the head with this greatsword.
I like it. Roll to hit.
Oh shit. 10.
That does not hit.
Yeah. Fuck.
It is now Champy's turn. Champy says, "Move aside, brother. It's my turn." He walks up, gets adjacent to the guy. Let me pull up his paper. Holy shit, he's gonna fucking destroy this guy. If he hits. Let's see if he hits. You have to tie or beat.
You have to hit the AC.
He hit it. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay! He does. Where is it at? 2d4. 2 plus 3. He does 5. The monster is now taking 17 damage. It is come back to the elf man.
Okay.
It is
Better
still
gonna be able to-
invisible, but you're pretty sure you know where it is.
I'm going to attempt to whip the fuck out of it.
All right, roll to attack.
While it's on the ground. Okay. I don't think I hit. I got a 10.
Well, good news, you didn't, but also odd or even.
Odd or even?
Yeah, he has a 50% concealment because he's invisible.
Oh. Even.
You would have hit, but you didn't quite meet his AC. Congratulations.
Okay. Did you factor in the fact that he gets a -2 and loses Dex bonus? So he might get more than a -2.
He still has concealment. You still didn't make that, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't. He has a 50% concealment because he's invisible. Unfortunate. So, regardless, he's still fine. Comes back around to monster's turn. He loses another turn off this, another turn off this, and another turn off this. This monster sees you whipping and nay-naying. He is getting ready on these guys. He screeches.
Oh, okay.
Starts levitating.
What?
Comes up behind you. Yeah, he can fly. Comes up behind you and tries to attack Chompy. Let me
Oh no,
roll.
Chompy.
Yeah.
He's our precious little angel. We have to protect him.
Let me roll his to hit. Where the hell is my fucking dice? All right. Let me look at Chompy's AC too. His AC is 15. So you had to roll pretty good. Holy shit, that's a crit. We're gonna confirm that. He did not confirm it, but he did hit. So that's one. That's just a miss altogether. And that's a miss. So he does hit him once. And he does a good chunk. He just slashes at his arm and reels 3 points of damage. Chompy, in the man he is, turns around as he's being hit. It's like, and screams in pain. Not a very sophisticated man, this guy. It is now Bartleby's turn.
Okay. We're gonna swing again.
He swings again. Do it again.
Again. That is gonna be a 15.
That hits.
Oh, thank God.
Roll damage.
Wow, thanks, dice. That's gonna be 7.
7 is enough. The monster screeches out in pain as you cut into his shoulder and just falls into the desert, being eaten out by the sands.
I just spit on it.
He's still super dead.
Nobody hurts my bro.
Got him. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. It is now Champy's turn. He kind of knows where the monster is still, just from all the glitter on the ground over there. He goes to it, and he swings in general at the area. Let me see if he even tries to hit right. Even. He does have a chance to hit.
Okay, excellent.
Ooh, I think he hits him. 13 plus 4. Yeah, he's hitting him. He's gonna do 2d4 damage. That's a 3. And that's a 4. He does 7 damage to this guy, and that's the first time he's taking damage because for some reason your wizard doesn't do damage.
Correct.
It has now been a full other round. Mr. Wizard, it is your turn.
All right. Someone trying to whip him.
All right.
I'm a whipping nay-nay.
All right. Odd or even, sir?
Let's go even again, I guess.
I can't see what that is. Oh, that's a rock. Even, you hit. Now roll to hit.
Okay, come on. Hey, let's go. I got a 13.
Ooh, that's not good enough.
That's not good enough?
No, it's not.
What the fuck is this thing's AC?
I feel like we figured out his AC already.
Damn, remember when we were level 1? I remember.
Yeah, it's still today. That's going to be the monster's turn. He loses a last turn of blinded and one more turn of stun.
Other way around.
Oh, he has one more turn of blinded.
Yes. So now,
And
so
he's
this
still
is his
invisible.
last turn to be.
However, he can move now. Wait, right? No. No,
this is his last turn.
This is his last turn. Yeah, last turn.
So the next turn he can move, but he is blinded.
All right. It's going to be Bartleby's turn.
Okay, I will just run over to attack that one.
All right, you're over here. Whoop his ass.
God.
You can odd or even first.
What?
You have to. He's still invisible. You have to overcome his concealment.
And how do I overcome his concealment?
It's a 50-50 chance, odd or even. I'm gonna let you pick. It's easier that way for me.
Odd.
All right, let's figure it out. You can hit him. All right.
Okay. So that is a 19
Holy shit.
plus 4.
Do you crit on a 19?
I do.
Okay.
Nice. Let's go.
Do I need to roll to confirm, or
You
is that
do
just a
need to
crit?
roll to confirm. The monster did it
Okay.
already, so I'm making you do it too.
Fuck, that's only a 17.
17 does hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that should hit.
So you're critting. So what's your crit multiplier on a greatsword? Is it 2?
It's times 2.
Yeah, it's times 2.
All right, so roll your damage.
So that's 10 on the dice plus 2.
So you rolled 10, add 2, so you did 12, and then you double it.
Okay, so I did 24 damage.
All right, so you obliterated this guy into a fine mist. He was wearing human clothes. They're fucking gone, and they're even though they were invisible, you just see bits and blood spatter everywhere. That guy's
Yay!
super omega dead as hell.
We did it.
We did it! Yay! You now get to loot if you'd like. The whole area is open.
Loot what? They exploded.
I run over to the cart.
Okay, thank you, sir. You go over to the cart. Over here, you see a pile of bones. You see a few signs that say this was a merchant's cart. Underneath the cart, you see a thing in a sheath. You can only assume is a sword.
I want to detect taint on it.
It is fine. There's no taint here.
Detect evil.
There's no evil here.
Okay, I grab it.
Okay. You know this is the sword for your other guy that you were helping.
Okay.
There is also a small pile of gold and other things inside these skulls and bones.
I just take the gold and whatever little bits and bobs I find. I'll search through them later.
All right. You acquire. Hold on. You acquire 15 gold.
Nice.
You also acquire some other things.
I'll
yes.
type that
Do I
separately. So we can
are they
split it up.
human bones?
They are. These things ate humans.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
Yes. You find a medium buckler as well.
Yay!
And then you find just some mostly just clothes.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I return to them. I want to check the other undead for what was the necklace that dude was talking about? Is this thing wearing a necklace?
Yes, they are both wearing these small necklace pendants. These things aren't, but these over here were, and they indicate. Hold on, I'll pull you over, because this is the only one that's left. They indicate that it was it says, Greedy Merchant Guild on his necklace. Apparently, these guys were, undead old merchants who died and then became zombies of a sign.
I'm gonna take the necklace just in case we need that later.
Got it. You have a Greedy Merchant Guild necklace. You also have a small buckler, 15 gold, and if you wanted to take the clothes, those are also yours. They're just normal clothes. I would say they're not worth anything.
I say I'll leave the clothes. I'll take the buckler and the gold and the necklace.
Awesome. That will be for that. After you're all just sitting together and reconnaissancing, the deer man will walk back up to you. He's walking in his human form, and he just looks at you, sees the sword in your hand. He's like, "Hey, is that the thing I asked for? Y'all did it. You're amazing. You're the guys."
I'm like, this is the only sword I found. So if this isn't yours, then I don't know what happened to it.
It's mine. He goes up and takes it from you and just like lifts her head and like turns into a deer and runs off.
Oh.
The sword melts into him.
This is why I said we.
I mean, but it wasn't. I mean, he just wanted his sword back, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Wait. Okay, whatever.
Anyway, that will conclude session 0.
Yay!
I mean, if I lost my sword, I'd want it back. So I understand where that guy's coming from.
Well, you're not a weird deer monster thing, so.
Well, I wish I was. So how does that make you feel?
Yeah, how does that
Huh?
make you feel?
You wanna read a book about me? Huh? Is that what you want?
Oh, God. This is gonna be a long journey.
Yeah, it is.
I say to my crew.
The crow squawks at you. That's right,
Yes.
guys. We did it. We won the day, and we'll see you again next week.
Oh my God.
Y'all will make camp here today.
Cool.
By the
We can
cart.
burn the cart.
You can burn the cart. You have
And the clothes. Yes, we
There you
can
go.
use the clothes. Identify.
this will
That
be
thing is
the place that you rest for the night.
that thing is
Congratulations.
fucking hideous.
Yay.
Thanks for showing everybody.
Fantastic. What a
great
marvelous
day.
journey.
We'll see you again
it's-
next week.
It was something.
It was. I'm just glad I didn't fucking die. I feel like if one of
Same.
those things had hit me once, I was.
Yeah, you'd be fucking dead.
Nice. All right.